Okay. This video is going out to Apple, the carriers, cell phone carriers, particularly AT&T in this case. I found an iPhone, and the title of this is "Found My iPhone is a Joke." It's a money scam for Apple and the cell phone carriers. Now, let me tell you why. I found this iPhone. Now, personally, I am not an iPhone user. I do have a Mac and an iPad, but I don't use an iPhone for my own personal reasons. But I found one and decided that, I want to return it to its owner. Well, the first thing I did was try to turn it into the police office. And they looked at me like I was crazy and asked me if I can't find them, what do I expect them to do? So, with that not working, I went to set an appointment to go to the Apple store to see if they can help me. And they went back in the back and everything. And, basically they said they don't, basically give out the owner's information, which I can understand that. But they said that they were going to contact me later. That never happened, but they never happened. They never contacted me back. So I waited some weeks, and I'm not going to search every day, but I waited some weeks. Then I decided to figure out how to contact AT&T. So I walked into a retail store, AT&T retail store, because the phone had an AT&T SIM card in it. And I said, hey, I found this phone, would like to give it to its owner. And they just looked at me and was like, well, we don't, do that. So came back home, got on chat. I thought it seemed kind of weird. I got on chat. The first time with AT&T, here's my chat. I was with them for a long time. Basically, asking where to take this found iPhone, and whether they can contact the owner, let them know I had it. And they say, yes, take it up to the retail store. Because we can't give you any information here, and no, we can't give your information to the owner. So I said, okay. They set me up an appointment. I went into the AT&T store, and they punched in the IMEI number and the SIM card number of the phone, and they looked at me and said, well, we can't help you. We don't have a record of this phone. But in fact, they do. So, back to the drawing board. I came back, after about a week or so. I contacted AT&T on chat again, letting them know what happened, letting them know the situation all over again. And, basically at the end of the conversation, they told me, well, and, someone that purchased a phone, this expensive would probably have insurance. So, that's all we can tell you. We do not return the phones to the owner. So I'm sitting here, and it's on paper. I have a very nice, expensive iPhone paperweight. So if you have lost your iPhone, got your Find My iPhone turned on, I know they say don't come to, oh, by the way, I turned the phone on, hopefully in hopes that somebody just comes to my house and say, hey, you have my phone. And, that didn't happen. And that was for some months. But I turned it on, and, no information on it. But if you have an iPhone, you have your Find My iPhone turned on, there's nobody's going to help you find your iPhone. And the companies are not inclined to get your phone back to you. And then I started doing some thinking, and guess what? They just sold 2 iPhones. If you had to, use your insurance money or whatever to purchase a new iPhone, they just purchased 2 iPhones for the price of one, if you will, or, I don't know. But in any case, Find My iPhone is a scam. Now, if Apple or AT&T or any other companies want to contact me, especially Apple and AT&T, these are the ones I was using today, and let me know how to get this phone to the owner, I would gladly do so. Thank you. Bye.